this is Greg Gomez III, MLMBusinessBlueprint.com, with another morning marketing tip to help you improve the performance of your home-based business, start recruiting more people. When I'm prospecting, when I'm interviewing, doing my initial interviews with folks, one of the first things that I like to do, or one of the things that I like to do at the end of that initial conversation, is to ask one really important question. And it goes something like this. Depends on the situation, but this is basically how I word it. A year from now, you and I decide, right now you decide to do business with me, and a year from now, that turns out to be the best decision that you made over the course of this year. You look back and you say, wow, that was the best thing that I decided to do for myself, was joining Greg in this product or services training, this opportunity, whatever it happens to be. Now, fast forward a year from now, looking back, what has happened since you made that decision that makes you feel like this was the greatest decision you made for your business? Let me rephrase that. Well, let me say it again. So again, 1 year from now, you look back on today, getting started, and you say, that was the best decision I made for my business. What happened between now and then that made you feel like that? What needs to happen in order for you to say that? And they will come back, and an interesting thing will happen here. And I'll ask you that question. A year from now, you decide to get involved with me in one of my training courses, or just as a result of watching this video. A year from now, you look back on this day and you say, wow, that decision to get started with Greg and applying his advice, or using this technique, or using this sentence, my business is so much better as a result of it because these things happened for me. What are those things? You see, what I'm doing here is I'm really getting from my prospect their expectations. I'm identifying what they want to have happen in their relationship with me, as a result of having a relationship with me, that will make them feel like I was a good decision for them. So what it ultimately does for me is it gives me insight as to what they're expecting, A. B, it gives me an idea of what kind of goals and ideals they have in their head, where they are mentally as far as prospect is concerned. Because if they come back and say, well, I'm going to make $1 million, well, they're not very realistic because they haven't made $1 in profit yet. So, okay, I need to manage that expectation. Something else, let's say that they say, I already have a good team, I'm just looking to have a system in place that I can replicate and get some more duplication, quote unquote, from my team to help support them, and they go out there and start doing really well. Well, I'm not going to concentrate on that prospect or that new student or that new person, marketing strategies to help improve their sales skills. That's not what they need necessarily, or that's not what they believe they need. What I'm going to focus on with them is, their marketing strategies, their systems, how to put those things into place. And as I run into other speed bumps along the way that are holes in their marketing process, then I will adjust those, and I will make suggestions on how to improve those along the way. So I just get, the real key to this sentence is, or this question is, I get a real idea, a good idea of what they want to have happen as a result of a relationship with me. It allows me to personalize my coaching or my training, where I can reference what marketing material we do have for them specifically, so they can start on that path. What this ultimately does is it increases retention and keeps people happy. And most importantly, gives me an idea as to what they want, so I can give them what they want. Sales, true sales, long-term sales, sales that stick, is really a simple equation. Find out what your prospects want and give it to them. Very simple. I hope that you use this information to go out there and improve the performance of your business. A year from now, looking back on today, you decided to implement this strategy. What happens between now and then that makes you say, wow, that was the best thing I ever did in my life? What does that look like for you? I'd like to know. Comment below, subscribe to the right. That right? And as always, I look forward to talking to you real soon. And go use this information. Go put it to use. Application is, knowledge is worthless without application. Go apply this information. I look forward to talking to you soon. Go close. Go get somebody in your business. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.